So when we built this deck for them, so they wanted a nice little kind of like a catwalk deck here, just so they can kind of come out, a couple chairs, nothing crazy. And they had a door here which just didn't make sense. It kind of went nowhere. So we eliminated the door and we put a window in so that the inside, number one, it freed up some wall space inside the house, and number two, it just helped balance the outside of the house. This was a garden window that came out this way, which although from inside the house it may, kind of make the room feel a little bigger, but from out here on the deck, it drastically closed off this part of the deck. So just changed it to a regular window so that the outside feels more open. On the inside, took down a load bearing wall, opened up the room that way. So we kind of got that feel on both directions. Now we're going to cover the kitchen section of the project. So this was the original door that was left. I think that was the only thing original that was left. I think pretty much everything else went to the beams. But there was a load bearing wall right where I'm standing. So this was the load bearing wall. So the way the house is built, this is your standard kind of raised ranch. Your roof slopes off the side, the load bearing walls are the outside, so there's two load bearing walls. And this is your center support wall that holds up your ceiling joist. So we removed the center support, which of course would then make the house buckle if you don't do something. Cut open the ceiling, we cut open the ceiling joist, we tied all the ceiling joists in, and then inside the wall in here, we put steel columns going down, and over on the other side, we put steel columns going down, and then carry that weight load through to the basement, down into the footings of the home, into the foundation, and drilled that, and that's what's holding up this whole wall here, and how we're able to give you this open concept without seeing a drop header. With taking this wall down, we eliminated the heat that was on this wall for the two rooms. So something had to be done to compensate for that. As you can see, as you look around, there's not really a whole lot of baseboard registers for the heat. So what we did is we installed 3 toe kick heaters. So you got one down here, there's one here. And then of course you want one when you're doing your dishes. So while you're standing here in front of the sink doing your dishes, keeping your toes warm. One of the things I'm really kind of digging about this whole job is the backsplash here. This backsplash here, you can see the design to the top, the way we do it. It's not normal. Normally you see a straight line. And to take this time to figure out these little different cuts and angles, I think really added a lot of style to the job. Dun, dun, dun. So this is a downdraft, so the fan will actually suck it in here. It goes down to the floor. We then put the ductwork underneath the floor. And when, of course, when you're done cooking, just press the button, it goes back away. So some of the appliances here were really high and nice appliances that we installed that the customer chose. You have the sink here with its own like sliding cutting board. We have undermount cabinet lighting, which built-in power strips for power. The type of floors we used here was a vinyl click floor, a vinyl plank, very popular these days. It's waterproof if you spill anything on it. It's a click lock. It's easy to repair and maintain if you need to, and it costs significantly less money. So always you win here. So we take this floor here and we went through the whole room and we tied it all in together so both rooms keep that uniformity so it's all connected. A few other details that were specific to this job that I kind of want to point out is just the floating shelves here. You can see there's no brackets. The brackets are internal. And another detail is that the cabinets usually come with plate glass, so we had the plate glass changed to a safety glass. This way, if the kids ever came through and slammed this, they wouldn't have shattered glass on them. It would break similar to like the windshield on your car. We have a nice crown molding that we put up. We have a double crown, goes all the way around the entire room. Ties in real nice with the crown that came with the cabinet manufacturer. So we have the ceiling height cabinets, and we have the crown molding that came from the manufacturer as well. Two tied in really nice with the color schemes as well as just the craftsmanship of the cuts.